Today's first impressions video is on Tor Eternum. It's a dungeon crawler with upgrading RPG elements. Basically, you've got this big tower in the back here, and your objective is to climb it to get powerful. That's it. There's no overarching story or anything. That's just the premise. You go in, you kill stuff, you get stronger, you become the best magician, knight, warrior, whatever style you've decided to go with that ever did exist. In fact, you actually come across as a bit of a bad guy for that reason. It's certainly an interesting concept. It's very simplistic, it's very to the point. But that's what we're going to have a look at today. It's just very upfront and in your face. There are actually a fair amount of options for this game, considering, again, it's a pixel art style, top-down sort of dungeon crawler. There's sound volume and music volume. Obviously, there's no voice acting or anything in this, which is a bit of a shame. And also, there's this thing where when you get text at the bottom, in order to skip it, you attack. It's not very well segregated. Your game options, you've got game pages, one of two. So you've got two different pages of options there. You've got floating text on or off. You've got character text on or off. Ally health bars if you play co-op. Personal health bar. Controller aim assist. And mobility ability in the movement direction. If enabled when using mobile ability, it will use the direction you are moving in as well. Yeah, no, we'll keep that off. That seems silly. What would be nice is having the ability to attack whilst also moving. At the minute, if you press your attack button, your character stops moving, and in a game like this where it's going to be, you know, positioning and things are going to be important, that presents a really big issue. Now, I'm playing on easy because I wanted to see what the game was like, and it was exactly as it said it was easy, but there is a real issue. I'll show you that in the gameplay later on. You've got your controller bindings here. You've got 5 pages of that. So you've got your abilities there. You've got, you know, different buttons that you can press. It does work with a controller. You can have a button to show your HP, and then you've got your, you know, movement and sensitivity and things on your controller. Your display options, you got your resolution. You've got full screen borderless. You've got the different type of cursors. I actually really like this. So if you've got color blindness or impaired vision, you can change it to a cursor that you can actually see a bit better, so it'll help you with your aiming. You can limit the FPS manually, or you can put VSync on or off. Not a huge amount of graphics options here, but there is a decent amount of gameplay options and customization there. In between battles, you're going to be spending a lot of time in other sort of places and areas. You've got the tavern here, which is where you can basically work on your character and equip them with anything that you've picked up during your dungeon runs or that you've bought. And it will tell you what they do and their rank and how powerful they're going to make you. And then you've got your overall stats here on the right-hand side. You can look at your talents as well. You've got Battle Magic, Gravity, Annihilation, Overcharge, and Arcanist. And each of these talents give you either new abilities or new passives. Then you have your blacksmith. This is where you basically buy weapons or armor. And you can go as high a rank as you will, but obviously you're going to need gold for that. So you're going to have to go to dungeon run first, and then you can buy the artifact that you so desire. You can see here you've got your gold, silver, and everything else in the top right hand corner. You've then got your jeweler, so you can buy trinkets here. And again, you've got your rings, and you can go all the way up to whatever rank you so desire. And then you've got your oddities, which is where you can buy trinkets and relics. And then you've got your bank, so you can see the conversion rate and you can see how many you are going to require. So as you can see, it takes 100 bronzes to get 1 silver, and then it will take 1,000 silvers to get 1 gold, and then 1,000 gold to get 1 platinum. It does say it here in the bottom left hand side. So there's a conversion rate and everything else, and then you've got your quest unlocks here. This is just to get your power and to get to the next zone, and then you've got your different Hall of Heroes quests as well when you get to certain levels in the game. And then once you're in the game, you go dungeon running. As you can see, you've got a lot of health here. We've got 460 health, 100 mana, and you basically just go around and explore each of the different zones. And like I say, when you attack, you can literally just hold down your mouse button and you can get golden things from destroying stuff. But the second that you try to attack, you cannot move. You are unable to move at all whatsoever. Which is a bit of an issue, because with the boss battles especially, you get like a lot of moving parts. It almost goes like a shmup. It goes very chaotic. There's fireballs and things coming at you, and it would just feel smoother and a little bit better and a bit more almost natural if you were able to move as you were firing. I don't know, it just makes you feel like you're going to need to be a bit of a tank in order to play this game effectively. It feels like you're going in at a disadvantage from the very beginning. And again, we are on easy, so I'd assume that at hard levels you'd have a lot more enemies to go against that would probably cause you a lot more issues, and you know, you wouldn't be as overpowered, etc. But on the whole, as a dungeon runner, it's not bad. It's not terrible. If they changed the whole movement whilst you were going through stuff, it would be better for sure. But it's one of those, like, it's the type of game it is. You can very easily get through. The bosses don't seem that different so far. They don't seem to be that problematic. They don't, he says as he stands in the fire. But they also don't seem to be that imaginative. There's not many things going on, and like I say, I'm on easy, but I'm just sat here. I am just dealing him as much damage as is humanly possible, just firing fireballs at him, and we're gonna win. I just feel that the game would feel more fluid if you were able to move whilst you were firing your beams as a mage. I don't know what the other classes play like. I don't know if they are a bit more fluid, but again, if you can't move whilst you're attacking, it just limits you so much and takes away a lot of the enjoyment from the game. But there you have it, guys. Let me know what you think of Tor Eternum in those comments down below, and I will see you all next time. Ciao, ciao.